You don't gotta love what I do, like what I do, but you gon' respect what I do. I don't like nothing about
EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us for tonight's game. These two teams, both with a lot of talent, as the Lions match up against the Bills. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
You know, that quarterback we just saw warming up is going to need to make sure his legs are ready, because this guy will be running him down all game. A lot of teams think that they can block him one-on-one. By the time they realize they're wrong, he's got a handful of sacks. There's a good chance that could happen in this one.
The Bills will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. Let's get back to the action on the field. Number 3 will be kicking off
to start the game. Number 27 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He takes a knee. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
Give this defense a shot.
They'll go from the I formation. Kelly sends a man in motion.
fire out. Let's go. Come on. Sideline to sideline. Deal, son.
Closing in, gets the pass off, picked off, has room. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. Quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. They'll choose to just down this one and start the 20. Well, John, when we started, it appeared these teams were evenly matched, and this has the makings of a game that will go right down to the end.
Both of these teams have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, so you know that they can make big plays. The key to this one is going to be getting momentum early and hanging on to it for as long as it can, which would have to be the length of the game.
He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book. You better kick it here.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. Off the upright. No good. Kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around.
Tiger up. Set. Get at it.
Pressure, stepping up. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 18. Tosses it out to the right. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 24. The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Taylor made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
Only one man in the backfield.
Set.
Man in motion. And he's brought down at the 38. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. About 6 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set. They got nothing. Got that.
Under pressure, surveying the field. Incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. The Lions line up in the shotgun.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set.
Using motion.
Fire out.
With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Missed opportunity.
So what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
They're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. He'll really need to hit it perfectly. And it's up. And it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And he got all of that one. Great kick. He downs it in the end zone. Buffalo has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Hands it off. Breaks the tackle. Keeps his feet moving. Picked up 10 yards.
This is a good one to call.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Back on DB.
Kelly sets up. Dropping back. Surveying the field. With the throw, he's there for the catch. Big time play by Reed.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Detroit comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 45-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. John, he rushed that throw.
He waited until the last second, and he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush. But he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
Detroit comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 45-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Thomas wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
With the pass falls incomplete. Kelly appeared to feel the pressure there.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
He's trying to pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. Here's the punt. And this will be a touchback. So let's pick up the action.
If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
Come on, get up. Is that all you got? You ain't got set. Don't go. Yo,
Calling an audible.
16. 374.
Sanders. About a 1-yard loss.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He sees something in the defense.
Red, 25. Blue, 74. Blue, 25. Red, 74.
Kramer with a man in motion.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Set. Mad dog over.
Closing in with the pass. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Set.
Moore in motion. Pressure. Rolls left. And it's complete. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Changing the play now.
Fire out. 325. Yellow, 58. 74. Yellow, 25. Stay guys.
Detroit calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Directing traffic.
Blue, 25. Green, 16. Green, 25. Yellow, 74. Blue, 74. Yellow, 16.
Cross play to the left. And he picks up just enough to convert.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
Set. That's all you. 94.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure. Rolling out to his right. Guns it out to the right. The pass falls incomplete. And that brings up second down.
84, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 49. The Lions line up in the shotgun. Throws it behind him, but he has it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Hit him low. They got nothing. They got nothing.
8th play of this drive.
Snake up.
They'll pass on first down. With the pass, the defender's got it. The defense forced him to rush that throw.
Yeah, they were bringing the house, and they almost got there. But what that blitz did was cause him to throw it before he was ready, and it ended up getting picked off.
Gets rid of it. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bills. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
From the 4. Detroit already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Sanders. Great fake. He's looking, throwing, nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Directing traffic. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Blue, 25. Red, 74.
Using motion. Pulls him over. And he stopped at the 28. Picked up 9 on the play. Kramer gets set.
Blue, 74. Red, 25.
Carr comes in motion. Display to the right. Slips the tackle. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Set.
Moore in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He overthrew the target.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Kramer sets up.
That's all you. Ralph. Come on, D up.
Man in motion. Pressure coming with the pass. Big opening. And he slips out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
The backs are lined up in an eye. He sees something in the defense.
Green, 74. Green, 74.
Using motion. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
On the play. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Set. Cowboy.
Closing in, throwing. Turns, he has it. Sanders barely makes it past the first down marker.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Set. Eagle left. Take him out.
Pressure with the pass. Incomplete. Big drop on that play, John.
He looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
The Lions line up in the shotgun.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Set.
The Lions using motion. Gets the pass off. Here's an opening. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Little did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Detroit has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 16-7. The teams have switched sides and will start in the second quarter. Kramer directing traffic.
Red, 58.
Using motion.
Come on,
Tosses it out to the right. And he just gets by the first down marker. He showed some good acceleration around the corner. Big gain and a first down.
He showed good vision. He was able to see the opening to the outside and turn it up for some good yards in the first.
11th play of this drive.
Hit him low. Hit him up.
Man in motion.
Bring the pain.
Going to the air on first down. He's looking, throwing a strike to the end zone. Huge defensive play in the end zone.
I don't think he even saw the corner on that play. He's lucky it was only a tip. If it had been a little better position, it could have been an interception and gone back the other way for 6.
Calling an audible now. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Nothing special here. Just get a first down.
Only one man in the backfield.
They got nothing. Set.
Green in motion.
Tiger up.
Gets rid of it. Pass throws incomplete. Pick got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Number 3. And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The try is good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game.
Fire out.
Under pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Handed off to the back. Thomas did a nice job on that one.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the pass, and he hits his target. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Closing in with the throw, and he makes the grab. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping him. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Pass play to the right. Might have lost a step on the toss.
Try this call here.
And they find themselves in scoring range. Thomas. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Bills line up in the shotgun. Looking for an option. Slings it to the outside. They went with a screen pass on that play.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on it.
Number number 11. Looking to make a good kick here. And it's up. And the kick sails wide.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
He sees something in the defense.
Red, 25. Give it all you got. Yellow, 25. Doggo. Come on, partner. Mad dog
So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. From the gun.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
You got him.
Man in motion.
Sideline to sideline.
Drops back, rolling out to his left. Rolling left. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
The Bills line up in the quarter defense. He surveys the field. Pressure. The long pass over the middle. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
Now, smart coach will punt the ball here.
Back to the field. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
They line up in the I formation.
Get the ball. Take him out.
Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Incomplete pass.
Give this one a try.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20.
Give it all you got. Catch the ball, man.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass. Number 84 showed great body control to get to that ball and then pull it in.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
On the call, they'll go with a play fake. Incomplete. That short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down.
This is a good special teams play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The Lions line up in the shotgun, using motion. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Here's an opening. The 40. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him, directing traffic. Man in motion. The 40. That was the perfect call against the blitz.
Yeah, and the way to calm down a pass rush always has been to run right at him. That time, they ran right past him.
Only one man in the backfield. Looks like he's calling an audible. Using motion. He'll get it again. Pulls him over. Great play in the backfield. And that's a loss of 2.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
The Lions using motion.
Let's go, come on.
Dropping back, throwing, and he makes the grab. Down he goes at the 33.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line. Kramer from the shotgun.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here come the heat. Magic ball.
Pressure coming, looking for an option, scrambling. He's taken down in the backfield. He comes up big for the defense, dropping the quarterback.
The quarterback needs to be decisive under pressure. And he needs to find his go-to guy if he feels that pressure coming.
Davis is back to receive this kick. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Punt it away.
Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Past the goal line, no return here. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Throws it. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Give this defense a shot.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. The Lions come out in a nickel package. Throw. The pass falls incomplete.
If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last 2 plays, so let's see if they can do it again.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has some open field. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
Out of the shotgun. Surveying the field. Throws it. A lot of room to work with. The 50. And he ducks out of bounds at the 42.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
The Lions line up in the shotgun. Closing in. He has some room. At the 30. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
Calling an audible.
Yellow, 58. Red, 16.
Using motion.
There you go. Be out now. Hut.
Sanders was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Directing traffic.
Green, 74. Green, 25. Blue, 25.
Little comes in motion. Gain of about 5. Detroit will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. And we go back to the game.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 22-yard.
Man in motion.
Get in there, Ron.
Pressure. Throws it. He hits his receiver. The Lions call a timeout. They have none left.
On the play.
Calling an audible.
4th and 2. Ball on the 17-yard.
Yellow, 25.
Using motion. Moving left. Into the open. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Kelly from the shotgun. The Bills using motion. Throws it. Incomplete pass. No pass reception on that play, John, and that's surprising considering his reputation.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
He goes to the left side. Buffalo will call a timeout here. That's their first. Detroit lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure with the throw. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Detroit comes out in a dime package. Thomas. Play action. Gets rid of it with the catch. The Bills call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. Kelly did an excellent job selling the run and then delivered it right on target.
Yeah, and the tight end really benefited. The play pass worked and the defender moved towards the line. Just enough to get that step that he needed to get open and move into a good position to make the catch.
Gets the pass off target, and he gets it. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Almost intercepted. Detroit lines up with 7 guys in the secondary, giving some cushion on the outside.
Stay after.
Throws it. Missed. The end of the second quarter with the score. Detroit 26. Buffalo 7. And we go back to the game. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Nice kick and returnable. The Lions will start this drive from the 19-yard line. The Lions have controlled this game from the very start, John. What do you think their approach will be in the second half now? Directing traffic, using motion. Has room. The 30, the 40, across the field. He turned the corner and used his speed to pick up a lot of yardage.
And the thing is, they didn't contain him. And when you don't contain him and you let him get into the open field, you're going to be in for one heck of a lot of trouble.
Calling an audible. Man in motion. Get the call again. There's a flag on the play. The defender may have grabbed that face mask while holding him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
About 2 to go. Sanders, the lone back.
They got nothing. Here comes the heat.
Closing in, throwing. A lot of room to work with. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Changing the play now. Sanders couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Set. Good work. We'll see.
Pressure, surveying the field, scrambling. Wright showed great speed in getting to the quarterback face.
He sure did, and I think it left a mark.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. The Bills come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Drops back, under pressure, rolling out to his right. He's scrambling around, keeps it, breaks free, diving forward.
Number 12 with the carry.
You better kick it here.
On the play.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is up, and that kick is right on target. He's added 9 points to their total with 3 field goals. The Lions score again and are comfortably ahead. And he got all of that one, a great kick. He takes a knee.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
We'll see. Hawkeye right. They got nothing.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Tucks it away, breaking through. Gain of about 5.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Detroit comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Throws it, hits him on the run. The defender brings him down at the 35.
A smart coach should call this play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Kelly sets up. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Man in motion.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Again with the run. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the run.
This play might work.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Snake eyes. Set. Is that all you got?
With the throw, won't have to break stride. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talking about putting some heat on your throw. This guy really let it go.
Hit him low. Set. Let's go. Come on. We got nothing. Tiger out.
Hands it off. The running back gets about 3.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Get to the ball. Set. The out now.
Drops back with the pass, and it's complete. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in
Ball on
it.
the 20-yard line.
Eagle left.
Hands it off to the back. Pickup of about 8.
Give this one a shot.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
on. Gee up.
Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over. They line up to go for 2. The corners move up to play this one tight. Going to the left. They failed to get the 2 points.
The 2-point conversion can be a coach's best friend or their worst enemy.
And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards, and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Detroit is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. 1st and 10. Sanders in the backfield. Looks like he's calling an audible. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Get him thinking pass and then surprise him with a draw play.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Man in motion. Pressure coming. He's looking, rolling out to his right. This one falls incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Moore goes in motion. Drops back with the pass, and he makes the grab. And he's forced out of bounds at the 34.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Get the ball.
Directing traffic. Kramer sends a man in motion.
Get in there.
There's no need to pass the ball today until this defense shows they can stop the run.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 41. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back, closing in with the throw, and he hits his target. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Set. Give it all you got. Bring that pain, baby. Yeah. Get in there, man.
Pressure, stepping up, surveying the field, throwing, big opening. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and he got it there.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Lions ahead of the Bills, 29-13. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Calling an audible. Little, the motion man. Hand it off. Good play in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yards.
Yeah, they got...
And welcome back.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Set. Let's go. Come on. Snake up. Get in there. Fire out.
Using motion. Great play in the backfield by Smith. He got to the quarterback again to record his 2nd sack of the game.
Run the ball, get up slow, and keep the clock moving.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Bring the pain. They got nothing.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
You got it.
Man in motion.
90 bull. That all you got?
They're coming with the blitz. A lot of room to work with. He catches another pass and now has 5 receptions in the game.
Put it away.
Number 6 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Davis back to return. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
A high kick. This one goes out of bounds.
Give this defense a shot.
The backs are lined up in an I. Kelly gets set, gives the ball off, flings it to the outside. The quarterback did a nice job leading the receiver on that play.
Yeah, that quarterback put that one up in front of his receiver and gave him a chance to make the grab without having him make any adjustments to get where the ball was thrown.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
This defense looks good.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33.
Give it all you got.
Thomas. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, puts it on the ground. The Bills recover it. That was a lucky bounce.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
Kelly sets up. This pass is incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on their own 28. Throws it. Going behind, but caught. Runs through the tackle. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. And we're back. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
47-yard line.
Get in there.
Thomas. They'll go with a play fake. He surveys the field, goes over the middle, and it's complete. And he picks up about 4.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
With the throw, perfect pass, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Drops back, gets the pass off, almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
The Bills using motion with the pass, and he makes the grab. So they can't convert, turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
Kramer sees something in the defense. Sanders in the backfield. Man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Number 96 records the tackle at the 44. Gain of about 1. Kramer sets up. Calling an audible now.
Stay up. Blue, 74. Yellow, 58.
The Lions using motion. Breaking through. Sanders has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Set.
The Lions using motion. Under pressure, scrambling with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
44-yard line.
Set.
Kramer with a man in motion. He sees something in the defense. Hands it off. Only a yard by the halfback.
Pound this one up the middle with your fullback. But tell him to protect the ball.
Set. Take him out. Yeah. That's his grill. 94.
Number 8 in motion. Drops back with the throw. Gets his hand on it.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback.
We'll go back to the play on the field. Number 6 will come into this game to punt. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. Fair catch called for.
This is a good defensive ball.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 6.
Set. Here comes the heat.
The offensive line is totally dominating, and the back has great vision today.
They got nothing.
Dropping back, throwing. And it's complete. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Thomas. He's taken down at the 36-yard line.
Now, smart coach to call this defense.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Kelly hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47.
Sideline to sideline.
Looking for an option with the throw, and the catch is made. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Set.
Dropping back, throwing. This pass is incomplete.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
2nd and 10. And this is the 7th play of this drive. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
31-yard line.
The Bills using motion. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Drops back, gets the pass off, jumps up, and comes down with it. That was a great leaping catch.
And those guys practice those jump balls all the time. Now, you don't want to go up there and catch it too often because it's a good way to get debt. But he did what he had to make the big play.
Well, John, he sure made some very timely receptions for his team tonight.
You got that one right. You know, when a guy like this, who always seems to be right there to bring it in, you know the quarterback will always be looking in his direction when he needs that big catch.
First down and goal to go. Pressure coming with the pass. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
We're just about down to 1 minute. With the throw, touchdown Bills. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
So they're looking to make it a one-possession game as they go for 2 here. The 2-point conversion attempt fails.
You know, it's hard enough to put it in the end zone when you have 4 tries.
Now Wiso trying for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Detroit recovers it. Detroit might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. This one is just about in the book. Sanders, the lone setback, using motion.
Get in there.
Buffalo will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
Jenkins was the standout tonight, and he's the winner of the Horse Trailer Award. Kramer sets up, calling an audible now.
Green, 74. Yellow, 16. Red, 74. 58. Blue, 74. Blue, 16.
Number 33 goes in motion. Detroit calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
Second and inches. Ball on the 31-yard line.
He sees something in the defense.
Yellow, 74. Blue, 74. Green, 58. Blue, 58. Red, 16. Red, 74. Green, 58.
Tosses it out to the right. He just gets this one past the sticks. You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
Set.
Buffalo will call a timeout here. That's their last one. Now's not a good time to rub it in. Just down it.
Get in there. Set.
Second and 12. Ball on the 31-yard line.
You should probably play it safe. Just down the ball.
Buffalo
Third
looking
and
for the
14.
pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Snake eyes. Hit him low. Navy bull. Cowboy. Get out. Poke out right. Eagle left. Bring that pain, baby.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Detroit 29, Buffalo 19.
Buffalo 19. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.